just an omega-3.
No, it's not just an omega-3. It's a whole profile of fats, but embedded in there are the omega-3 and the omega-6 in the right balance,
right,
with the right forms, like DPA, which is
vitamin D in there.
There's the vitamin D,
which is
yes.
You know, we all have been also hearing a lot, I'm sure, about the importance of vitamin D. And I don't know where you are located, but we are here in Canada.
Yes.
And it is essential for us. And it's essential for you even if you are in a sunnier place and you are being told to stay out of the sun. And you are told to avoid your cholesterol, and you're putting on the lotions. So I can guarantee if you're doing those kind of things, which I was actually shocked. I shouldn't say that word. Why am I shocked still when I read these things? It's just, but I was reading the pregnancy, information pamphlet.
Yes.
And one of the key things they say, stay out of the sun.
Oh my.
They add big red X, stay out of the sun. And I was like,
that's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. But yet again, and of course, if you go in the sun, make sure you're applying, and I can't remember what SPF factor they recommended minimally, but...
and then you have to take a shower with soap and wash it all off, and the soap interferes, all that washing that we do, potentially one or two times a day, all over the body, especially the areas where maybe the sun exposure, that actually will disrupt the process of conversion anyway. So even if you didn't put lotion on and you had to wash that off, but it would interfere with the process of the conversion.
Yeah, and that is another whole point for the vitamin D. However, this it also has the vitamin D in it, which is important because it's already in a fat-soluble...
It's a fat, and it's also mammal as well. So it's not the D fish. Like the D fish and the plant fish are still different.
Right.
And this is D is in a mammal source.
Yes.
In a fat, in its natural form, right? Not a... so some people, because most people were taking this not too long ago, that crystallized white little tablet.
Right.
That a lot of people took.
Yes.
That's a highly processed, vitamin D.
Yes. And
possibly not the vitamin D you want to take. You want to take D3.
Correct. So this is, again, both the products for OM have the vitamin D3 in it as well, which is providing it with the proper vehicle to allow for the absorption.
So the caps now have it in it, which is great. Those are for people that don't like oil. Preferably, we like the sublingual. If you can put that under your tongue, it'll effectively. I've seen people many times have some effect in as little as 5 minutes. Yeah, which is cool. But the sublingual absorption, they have vitamin D, but then there's the one with the vitamin A, right? Yes. The essential D3A. And that's where I believe because when I did the field, we did the observational study on that with a number of people that were taking sub-D for a period of time. And then they went to, okay, let's take the omegas with the D, but with also A. And A is another fat-soluble nutrient. And you're the one who mentioned, well, I feel like my immune system is stronger. My immune system actually at that point went into skyrocket, no problem. Energy skyrocketed. Everything just seemed to increase, 2-3-fold from what I was already feeling so much better on the sub-D, the omega-3 plus the D. Adding that A in there, something about that additional A just completely upped the game for me in all levels, which was fabulous because I did that huge walking tour of London, England, and I did stairs, I can't remember how many stairs now, 357 or maybe it was more, up St. Paul's Cathedral and down. No pain, no thing. It was wonderful. I mean, I didn't even realize that I was doing all this. No discomfort. Like that. No discomfort. Who wouldn't want that? How many people out there have so much discomfort? But absolutely. Like no. I mean, those stairs were not easy, and it's not like I train to do these kind of things. There are people who train. I'm fairly active, etc. However, that was still it was pushing me when I did it. So that I noticed definitely, and then of course my son when he went on it.
that's when he started to verbalize more, because my son is nonverbal. So
that's just
there's some wonderful, wonderful things that came from that additional vitamin A added in there. And the combination seems to work really well. However, both are very, very powerful and very good for the system. So yeah, I've got some definitely good personal testimonials on those points.
Yeah. Oh, well, I don't even know when the last time I was. Definitely not for the last 4 years anyway.
Yeah.
It's it's been absolutely. I'm grateful that I understand what I do now, know what I know, and I continue to use Om daily for the whole family. I think my husband is addicted. Heaven forbid we run out.
Yes.
Especially the D3A. That's his favorite.
That's for John as well.
He's golfing better.
Yeah.
He's a drummer, professional drummer.
Right.
So with him, he had some ache and pain because he's going to be turning 60 actually. Doesn't look 60, but he wants to keep that way, so he'll do anything. Yeah. But that's gone. He had that for a number of years, and people tend to give into the fact it's got to be there. You know, it's just, okay, I'm going to have it for the rest of my life. I just got to learn to live with it, and we need to understand that the potential here, when we're explaining, especially from an omega standpoint, is you don't have to. You don't have to. And there's absolutely, as you said, there's dietary changes in general are going to assist, but if you're missing this valuable piece of the puzzle, it might not.
And I do want to, just bringing it back to the moms.
Yes.
Right? The recovery, the birthing experience is a wonderful experience. However, it's very traumatic on the body. Yeah. And one of the great things I find with this product as well is healing and recovery tends to be faster.
And you're going to find out for
I'm
real.
I'm going to find out. I'll let you know.
This is going to be the coolest thing. And then you're going to have to share.
Yes, because I also, again, I've already had 2 prior experiences without these extra supplements and this in my body, and knowing what it feels like. And knowing the recovery time that it takes. So having that prior knowledge, I am looking forward to it actually, because I know that it's going to be, it is going to be a completely different experience. I've already, I know that for a fact, but it should be interesting to report it to you all how it all works.
What a cool experience! You already love the product. You everything that's happened. But then you're having this one experience, and you don't really know, unless you actually have the experience yourself. So this you will know.
Yes.
There'll be no doubt, no question.
Yes. So, just wanted to point that out.
And we want that for everyone.
And that's why I wanted to point that out, is because that's something that I am looking forward to personally, because I know that that's going to assist me. I will have the proof of it in... How many more months? 6 more months or so?
6 more months. Well, I think we talked about this. Why are we doing this?
Yes.
And there's certain things we know that when you're watching this, you're going to have a choice.
Yes.
You have choice. You have free will. Absolutely. And it's some will, some won't, and then you can say who cares. But then what we like to say is we care.
I really, really care. I have to say that again, because of my personal experience and what I've seen others go through, now with this knowledge, I would, want this blessing upon everybody so that they can have the best and healthiest and, smooth, safe sailing, pregnancy possible. This is what this whole video series is about, is that's what my wish for all new moms and the dads, because you know what? If mama ain't happy, it's that much more of a job for the new fathers as well, because
there's stress for the new fathers, no question about it.
There's stress, and there's going to be those late nights, and there's going to be things that come about, but with all this extra support, it will hopefully be that much smoother and better. So.